It is 9:30. Be prepared to see Guy Pearce and Robert Pattinson like you've never seen them before in the new movie, The Rover, which comes out this Friday. Here's the plot. It's set in a lawless Australian outback 10 years after a global economic collapse, and you may not even recognize them in this movie. Take a look.
Come on! Turn the car around! He's gone! He's my brother!
He left you to die. He's abandoned you out here to me.
She want my brother so bad.
Is this man your friend?
Tell me where your brother is.
You don't learn to fight, your death's gonna come real soon.
What do things get worked up about in this day and age?
The rope and your feet touch the floor.
Whew. Wow. Guy Pearce and Robert Pattinson are joining us live this morning. Welcome to Philadelphia.
Thank you very much. Morning.
We're all Team Edward, just so you know, just to get that out of the way. Now we'll continue with the interview.
Cool. Robert, this is quite a transformation from you. Were you trying to break away from the Edward Cullen role of the Twilight series here?
My time as a human was over.
Not really. I mean, it's always kind of interesting to see if people will accept you as something that you kind of look completely different to what they're used to seeing you as. But I don't know, I really wanted to work with David Michaud, who directed it, and Guy, obviously. And I just thought the script was fantastic, so it's an easy decision to make.
Now, it seems like it's kind of is this movie kind of a downer? We had the economic collapse, and the whole thing is that somebody stole your car?
Yeah, I mean,
It's kind of dark.
that's right. It's set in a very kind of, it is pretty dark. It's set in a world that I suppose we could relate to if you look at the financial collapse of 2008. You know, if you just imagine that 10 or 20 years after something like that, and the world around you has kind of changed, and you know, this character that I play has one thing left to do in his life really, and it's in that car, and the car gets stolen. So I spend most of the movie trying to get the car back, and it's Rob's character of Ray, it's his brother that's stolen my car, so I kidnap Ray to help me find his brother.
Well, you're working your way
It's
through
a
the
sort of road
Twilight.
movie.
You worked with Kristen Stewart also, so you're kind of getting through the whole Twilight cast. And so you were also in Prometheus 2.
I haven't worked with her yet. I haven't worked with her yet, but I will be working with her.
Okay,
apparently.
cool.
All right.
So Prometheus 2, yes, no, maybe so?
We're getting a sequel to Prometheus?
That's what I hear. That's what I hear. Although it didn't end well for me in the first one, so I don't imagine I'll be in the second one.
Well, that's true.
Unless it's a prequel.
Still a cool movie, though.
Could happen. It's happened with Star Wars.
Speaking of cool movies, including Star Wars, I love Memento from the year 2000. And Guy, what I'm so fascinated with, especially your work in LA Confidential as well, is how you can put your Australian accent aside and still sell it. It's amazing.
Well, thank you. I don't look at it like putting my Australian accent aside. I mean, I just look at it like putting on an American accent.
Okay.
You just become
But
a
I
Well,
don't
character.
Robert did that. You heard it in the trailer. He totally took on, it was kind of like a country accent.
I mean, how often do you guys prepare for that, knowing you're going into filming?
I mean, I think I've done a different accent for every movie I've done.
That's true.
Because I don't have like a normal American accent. It's just whatever's appropriate, really.
But here's what I want to
Specific
know.
and it's set in a particular place.
Do you guys keep it going when you're not filming? Do you to stay in character?
Do you do that? No, you didn't.
Apparently not.
I sort of half do it sometimes. Yeah, I mean, there are certain. You sort of can't help it sometimes. You know, you just find that there are certain things. Your mouth starts to kind of work in a particular way, and it sort of stays like that.
Well, we're going to lose the satellite in a second. Thank you so much. We can't wait to see The Rover. Opens this Friday, right?
Great, thanks a lot.
Thanks,
Thanks for
guys.
having us.
All right, guys.
Friday.
Thank you. All right.
Of course, the most